Hey RJ, I didn't use your credit card to buy Starfield, I promise.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that was a concern.
I used Rick's in the
Oh,
office.
good.
He had it hooked up to the Xbox already.
Perfect. We have an Office Xbox.
Well, I bought it with company funds.
Oh, good.
I promise you guys will get to borrow it at
Oh,
some point.
hey, look, as long as we're operating on a loss for our taxes, we're good.
Yeah, apparently that's true. That's where Rick is right now. He's at a coffee convention in Colombia, so he couldn't come.
Oh, God.
An elite team of private detectives.
What if balloons are aliens? Maybe that's the key component we're missing.
Cover-ups.
John's guilty.
Mysteries that need to be solved.
Maybe Mormons need mountains.
Richard, shut up.
Well, yeah, so I've been fully immersed in this for many days.
Hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, same. Well, I had a couple days off over the weekend, but I think I'm only level 5, but I've been playing it for hours. I know I'm like 20 something hours deep and I've done nothing.
Why? Just going to look at stuff?
Dude, it's just every single time there's you know how these games work. It's like, hey, here's this thing. You can go and do it and save the world, bud. And you're like, nah, I'm gonna go and collect these fucking fuses or some shit.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then before you're even done doing that, you're fucking helping a gang and, and then infiltrating another one, and just end to end to end.
Yeah, we're talking Starfield because RJ and I have both been excited for this for a little while. So we both took time off work. 11 days specifically for me.
Yeah, it's the same amount for me.
To be nearly mid-30s men, 30 mid-30 year olds to play a dorky role-playing video game, which I have zero problems with. Like,
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
it's amazing. Yeah, so today's the 5th, so we've been playing this for like 5 days straight now. Like, I did take time off too. Don't get me wrong, RJ. I went to the beach yesterday. You should have seen me. I was in a muscle
Nice.
shirt when you would have.
From your gaming muscles.
I just got back from the beach by 6 o'clock.
Everyone was spying my finger biceps.
We had a good time.
Good.
But yeah, no, very well done. Bethesda did a good job. They,
What was your first Bethesda game?
I don't know if they're Bethesda. Like Fallout got bought by Bethesda later, right? Because I played Fallout 1
Yeah.
and 2.
Yep.
That used to be something else, but probably have to be like Oblivion, maybe.
Yeah, mine was Fallout 3. I played that. I mean, I knew, like, I didn't have an Xbox when everyone else got one, so I'd seen Oblivion and I was like, that game looks fucking crazy. But the first one that I got was Fallout 3, and that shit broke my brain.
Oh, so good. So
Mhm.
ridiculously good. And like
Yep.
they've really done better every game since. You know what I mean? Like every game beyond that just keeps getting better, and you're like, holy fuck, this is crazy. Except for Fallout 76, that game can fucking suck it back.
Yeah, that was a bummer. I could never get into it. But the thing that I think is like that, like, nobody gets about these games is like, like, I don't, the way I feel about it is like each one's like a sequel to the last one, even if it's Fallout, Elder Scrolls, or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
I just like seeing, like, it almost makes you hyped for like the next one while you're playing the newest one. You know what I mean?
for sure. And because they're like all connect in the same world, just in different parts of the world for Fallout, and then same thing, I
Right.
guess, for Elder Scrolls. It's all just
Yep.
so that's what's cool about this new IP from them. I
Mhm.
enjoy that. It's a lot of. I like how they pussied out though. Like I do have gripes, like real gripes about the game, but I mean, it's
Oh,
overall way better.
there is so much shit that is an absolute mess. It's hilarious.
Oh, I broke the game day one within an hour of being. I like accidentally shot my gun as I was like loading into a screen, and it just kept me shooting the gun over and over. And I'm like, I guess I'm turning this off.
Nice. Nice. I the most annoying one that I saw so far was I pickpocketed the key to this guy's house off of him, and I had to take an elevator to get up there. And I took the elevator to get up there, but it only goes between 2 floors apparently. But I got on it on a different floor. It makes no sense. So like, you go in the elevator from the lobby area I was, and it said this guy's floor, and then this other floor, which is restricted. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense because I'm on the floor that I'm on, so I can't go to that. So I go to the top. I look in his house for anything good. There was literally nothing. And then I go back on the elevator to travel back down, but the only place to go is the restricted one. And when I try to go there, it says, "Oh, you can't go there. It's restricted." So
I have the
I was
key
like,
though.
"Oh, I just live in this guy's house now."
Can't even get out. You gotta like 4 auto saves back. God damn it! Because every time you get in the elevator, it auto saves for you.
Yeah. Are you a save scummer?
What does that mean? Is that like
So like you abuse saving. So like if I'm
100%, 100%?
yeah,
Yes.
you have to. Yeah.
You pause before you try something, and if you can't do it, you
Yep.
just restart. Yeah, for sure. Been doing that. Like you got to do that so you can like get the full experience. Because like, who wants to go back and try that again in New Game Plus? Like you can fuck up missions by not doing it properly.
Every once in a while I get the mood strikes me to just let it ride, but that's very rare. Do you know oh God, I think I was 16 when Fallout 3 came out. I played that game so much. I think I put 400 hours into it. The time span was embarrassingly short. I think it was less than a year. But it literally, when I say it broke my brain, I mean that. There were moments where I was so sleep deprived where I would be like doing something, and my justification for fucking up doing something in real life would be in the back of my head. I'll just reload and then I'll be fine. Like I can.
So it did break your brain.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, can't do that. Ooh.
I want to go punch this bartender in the face and see what happens. That's how I got shot the first time.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. I've never gone to that level of depravity for my video gaming where I am mixing reality and
it's just these games, dude. Like and it's similar with like Fallout 4 was a little different because I mean that game has its weirdness, but Skyrim was the same way. I fucking dumped hundreds of hours into Skyrim. I eventually did play Oblivion and played a shitload of that. And even Fallout 4. I mean, I know I put 200 some odd hours into that fucking game.
Yeah, I have saves still to this day where I killed off the entire map on both Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, except for kids. They won't let you kill kids. It's bullshit. There's still a city of kids out there that I wish I could have killed.
Oh, the cave kids.
Yeah, those little pricks. You can't kill them. Kill everybody else in the goddamn. There's probably like orphan kids, like they sometimes like pepper a child on the streets. Is probably one of those running around with like, where's all the adults? Oh, that guy in the big power armor came through and fucked them up.
Oh God. So Bethesda games always have the trope of like you just go sneaky and break the game with sneak attack and stuff. Is that you, or do you do something else?
No, I do all sorts of stuff depending on what I'm like. Right now I'm doing melee sniper, so just for fun, but like
I'm doing the thing.
You're doing the same, yeah? Did you pick chef?
Yeah, I am putting no. Okay, so
I picked chef for humor. I was like, I'm gonna be a chef, motherfucker.
That's pretty good. I do see where that would come up, but I didn't have any of that. The only one I picked, is it called Ronin?
Yeah, see, that's assassin. That's if you listen, like what I did, or I edited it. That's what I said. I was like, I should have picked Ronin because it has more of what I want, but like I had a choice. And like chef was just funnier.
Well, like what I'm finding, so like I've spent way too much fucking time in Neon. Have you been there yet?
I haven't even gone to Neon. That's my next like
holy shit. This has been the whole game for me. It's in this fucking city. It's crazy. It's basically what Cyberpunk 2077 should have been.
Yeah.
There's enough in it for a whole game.
I don't know, man. Like, I hope, because like I find some of the maps like small. Like all the cities are kind of small. I haven't been to Neon yet though, but like everything's like,
yes, but I mean, you went through New Atlantis and stuff though, and everything.
yeah, which was like a bunch of big buildings, and then you just like quick travel to the next, like, that's not really a big city.
Yes, so that is, I think, the thing that's most disappointing about the game, but I almost blame myself because, like, I don't know what I was expecting. You know what I mean? Like, but they obviously had to slice everything up. You know what I mean? The same way they always have in some.
Yeah, but I wanted, like, I agree. This is the most disappointing part of the game. Is like I wanted to walk on a planet and walk all the way around it a bunch of times instead of having to like pick up and land 5 times to get to different spots on the planet.
Apparently, you can do that. It just takes an unfeasibly long time
To walk around the planet. I don't think you can.
Yep.
I saw. Okay, I'm gonna try because I'm gonna walk right to the edge because it stops. Like if you look at the map, technically, if that's true, okay, when I drop and my map's there, if I drop in 5 different places, my map should light up on like 5 different places. No, every time it's a different map with like mineral. Go check out natural mineral. Okay,
the map is hot garbage. Local map specifically.
the maps are terrible. There's no waypoints. You can't fucking put your own waypoints on. Get the fuck out of here with that trash.
So right, and that shit sucks. What I'm learning is like I have like been playing it more, I think, the way that they want you to, which is always annoying because you don't want that in a game like this to be like steered around or anything. But because you can fast travel from your scanner. Did you know that?
Oh, for sure. That's
Okay.
They want you to fast travel everywhere, which makes the game smaller, in my opinion, than
It
you know
does.
what I mean?
There's more seams.
I used to love being able to just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wander and then I'll find a cave. You know, you can't really do that. You have to like get out in your ship, find a star system, travel that star system, find a planet, land on the planet. So you're doing like 25 steps to the one thing I just wanted to walk out of a city and like walk in one direction.
And that's what's really weird about this is because it's very, very, very different from what you think of when you think of Bethesda Game Studios game.
Yeah.
Like in your head, that's what it is. You are in this place and then you look, any
The
direction.
world is yours. Yeah. You give her.
Mm-hmm. And it feels a lot more simultaneously feels more constrained and even more overwhelming.
Oh, I find it. I love to grind out everything. This I'm not even gonna bother because it's too much. Like I'm not gonna survey every planet. Like I would do that if I felt it was attainable. But you look at it and you're like, nope. Even just like Earth, solar system, like Sol or whatever, just that alone would take like 3 days of just surveying fucking all the moons and everything. Like, yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I don't have any interest in that. I just like stumbling across the odds and ends, I guess. Like that's what I've always liked. Like
for sure.
I didn't realize there was only like one side quest I hadn't done in Fallout 3 by the end of it. And I finally found it and it was Oasis. Did you do that one?
I destroyed.
Can't remember.
I destroyed that game, so yes, but I don't remember. Right?
Yeah. It's the tiny little town that's all lush and green, tucked away, and it's got Harold, who is a tree now.
Yes,
the ghoul.
Yeah, the ghoul from 2. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that was just like nestled in there, and could have never found it if you didn't like play it autistically. Like
yeah, just walk up and down in a grid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit, and I'm getting hints to that with this. Nothing quite to that level yet, but I mean, I think they just went with quantity over quality, which is kind of what they started pushing in Skyrim, it seems like. But the quality of the quantity is still better than I thought it would be. Like some of these side quests are.
I'm having a whole. I like the game. Like I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I have a few gripes. Like fucking Waypoint is one of them. But like that's just, and you're right. But I think like that's on purpose too. Like I think of what we're talking about is kind of like making it like huge and empty. is like what space should be like, really, is just huge and empty and overwhelming. So like I think that is like the point, which
Right. And when you think about it, I mean, like how much of Skyrim was densely packed? Do you know what I mean?
no, not I just was yelling fucking Doru Ba every 10 minutes.
I think you're yelling the wrong thing.
Whatever the fuck it was, I'm just running around yelling the fucking, just because you're nothing to do. So I sit there with my Kinect and just fucking yelling it at it, just to be not bored.
You had the Connect.
Of course I did.
Oh my God.
You should have seen me ride rapids on that thing.
2011 Richard was a different animal.
I can still play Guitar Hero. What are you talking about?
Oh God. I think you're right. I am very with it. Like the guy Todd Howard, he said this, and it never clicked with me before, but he said it gives you back what you put into it. And I know 2 hours in, I was like, oh no, I don't like this game. And then now 10 times as much later, I'm like, I only ever want to play this game for the rest of my life.
Oh, for sure. I felt that too. I was like, there's not even any fights or anything. I don't think I fucking killed anyone from my first 2 hours.
That's the thing. And I don't know what gives you the most XP outside of the main quest. Apparently, I have not touched it. I met them and decided Constellation, the group.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of fucking losers, and I don't want anything to do with them.
You should keep going a little bit further so you can get your power. Keep going.
Yeah. And I heard it's better because you can level up faster, whatever. Like I said, I'm only level 5, and I've just been fucking like scouring these cities for every side quest I can. And right now, I am just the biggest piece of shit, and I'm fucking over everyone for money, dude. All I want is more money. It's crazy. I just not accidentally. I got a little too eager and just spent $40,000 on building a ship from scratch.
I was gonna ask, what are you spending all your fucking money on?
Dude, I just cleaned myself out.
There's faster ways to make money, though. The thing they make the game like that too, with the fucking vendors only giving you like $5,000. Like, Jesus Christ, man, it's a lot of grinding.
That's what I've been pumping money into too, is the commerce and shit like that, just so I can get like better prices for selling stuff. And I cannot tell you how much I love that there is a public shop on every city that you can sell stolen shit at. That is so fucking funny to me.
Can you sell stolen shit to the little trade center?
Trade authority.
Yeah.
Yep. They're the only ones who will do it, though.
I'm sure there's a fence somewhere. Like, we're gonna find some fucking.
There
like,
might.
Well, we're still not that deep in the game. I'd probably put 20 hours into at this point.
Oh, yeah,
I'm on more than that. I'm on level 20.
Yeah,
but I've been playing the game. But yeah, so I find the other thing that's really neat about the game is the way the leveling up for the skills are. Like, you actually have to use the shit. You can't just like crank and it like slows you down and paces you, so you can't just rip through it. I think it's really well done.
It's a really good mix of Fallout 4 and Skyrim, I think, and people hated that though. I mean, I didn't like Fallout 3 or New Vegas leveling.
Yeah,
the points bum me out. It's just like, and it's so easy to.
That's what I mean. You just crank everything up.
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking New Vegas. I was like, I broke that game. Nothing could touch me. And I did the same thing in Skyrim, but it's different, you know. Like
once you put 100 hours into either of those games, you are indestructible. Unless you really suck. Unless you really suck at the game. At that point, it's just like, let's run through the fucking storyline or whatever the missions. But
I'm a stealth cheeser, so I always go that route and just fucking pop people one shot. The way attack fucking stacks is crazy. And I haven't even touched it in this game, but I was looking at it and it's nuts.
Yeah, I've been doing sniping, right? Like, so but it definitely is crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Melee's fun too. I don't know. I can't wait.
Yeah, I have a samurai sword.
Yeah, yeah. I've been using a battle axe for a while.
Oh, that's cool. There was this guy, there's this one quest where I had to get something from him, but he was in a public place. It was very annoying. And I was trying to just pickpocket it from him. And I saw he had a fucking samurai sword on him. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I just waited until I was hidden enough and I just fucking shot him in the face as soon as I could.
I thought that was gonna go with I pickpocketed it from him, but
No,
it went with I'm just gonna shoot him in the head.
He was in a bar and he just kept going from the corner to the chair and not like he was in full sight of everyone. So I had to like, because like they've done this since like I think it was Skyrim. They started doing this where you would crouch and you go into like their back room and then the store owners follow you back there so that you can't just steal everything easily.
Yeah.
It used to be, did you ever do the bucket tricks?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that is, so probably not.
In Fallout and New Vegas, you could pick up a bucket and put it on their head, like the store owner.
No, you cannot.
And then and they couldn't see you and you could just rob them blind.
That's hilarious. I'm going to try that. I'm going to go turn on my Fallout just for that. I don't even know what kind of saves I have on there. But yeah, that's fucking
It was
hilarious.
great. I used to do it in New Vegas all the time. The first place I'd go when I did a new playthrough was that area. Did you ever play New Vegas?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So there's that one shop, that weapon shop in the city before Vegas. I think it's called Freeside. But they have like tons of shit. And I would just go in there, put a steel bucket on the guy's head, and just fucking clean house.
I'm gonna try that. I think that's hilarious.
It's amazing.
Yeah, New Vegas was so short. It was awesome though. It
was perfect.
You could beat that game so fast, and then you could just. Did you have like all the like DLC for that one?
I did. I did not play the big one, the last one. What was it called?
The Lighthouse or whatever.
Yeah, it's something.
Can't remember. I'm just wondering because I remember after that it became like as soon as you bought the DLC, you were indestructible. Get like a fucking alien particle gun, like right off the bat of it.
Dude, the old world blues one. Holy shit, that was so fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. That's fun. I do enjoy that. You haven't gone through too much of the story yet, so we can't really spoil.
I was gonna try and not touch it, but I mean, I'm fucking stuck at level 5, dude. It blows.
Well, you got to go to at least go get your power. Like do like the 4 or 5 missions, and then after you get that, you can start going to get those, and then the game becomes way more fun. It's a lot easier. Like I was having let's say there's one that you can use, and it like highlights everyone where they are, so it's super awesome for sniping. I just like sit there and wait for them to walk out of their little hole, and they're fucked.
That's cool. I almost don't want that. Like, I don't really enjoying just being like this psychopathic loner guy and this fucking sci-fi punk hellhole. I might never leave this city.
Was the house worth it? I saw you got the house.
I changed it. I didn't realize I changed it. I did Neon Street Rat, and which is probably why I love it there so much. I'm home. And then I did Wanted, and then I did Adoring Fan, just because I knew that would be fun.
Oh, I did Adoring Fan too.
Yeah,
I have him the only person who follows me because everybody else is annoying. Although I do have the gay cowboy about to suck my dick. So
yeah. So that's what I've been planning as my next stop, because I'm on a quest line right now. That's really cool, but I held off because it would make me leave Neon, and I finally left. I did actually leave Neon. That's right. I got fucking sidetracked. I go to this new system and somebody's like, there's a garbled transmission comes over, and now I'm driving around this planet trying to fix satellites for this fucking farmer who lives in this shithole planet that's covered in freezing rain that gave me hypothermia.
There's a lot of like was that just a random encounter, or was that like on a
well,
there's so many random encounters. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, cool. I'm just like, there's just so much random shit that I noticed in the game. So that's fucking cool to me. It's just people talking beside you and then you get a quest. Like you don't even talk to them.
Yeah, because they just hail your ship. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that happened to me. I've done a lot of funny things. We'll wait and talk about the funny things. See what Rick has to say. I'll ask you some
Okay,
funny
cool.
side quests because I'm gonna watch Rick hate this game. So that I can't wait for that. He's gonna put it on and be like, "Why do you guys play this?"
yeah, it's a very particular brain type.
Yeah.
And not even. I mean, it's got like 1 million people playing it right now, but I don't know. Like it just scratches me in like such a particular way.
Oh, it's exactly the game I like. Long, very like particular. Like you got to do the same shit over and over, but I like it. I'm not opposed to it at all.
Do you role play at all? Like, or do you just do it for shits and giggles, all inconsistent?
RJ, buy me dinner first.
I will not. I'm just here to fuck.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I do role play then for sure. Yes, master. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I definitely pick whatever I think's funniest. I usually pick the sarcastic or whatever. Like I just make it funny.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not trying to be like serious or anything. I just like thinking of like this particular, like my dude's name is Gilbert. He looks suspiciously like somebody who eats children. And I sent you a picture of him.
Yeah, I definitely saw.
I made him like creepy thin with just like the biggest eyes that I could
I
make.
thought you were trying to make him look like Rick. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna ask you about that.
Speaking of people who suspiciously look like they eat kids.
I'm serious. I was like, oh, he's trying to make Rick. Like,
No, yeah. I just wanted to make like, because I was like, I always, here's what always happens is like, I always make like the most like in any RPG, even when I played like actual D&D, I'm always like chaotic good. So
Yeah.
like I always like do the right thing, but then if I want a particular thing or somebody bugs me enough, I just will fucking murder them in broad daylight.
Yeah, chaotic good is
So,
fun.
yeah, but I don't know, I just really wanted to lean into just being a bad guy this time.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Hell yeah, it's been fun, dude. Like
I
even
love playing bad guys in these games. I
in the
didn't.
small ways, it feels so mean and fun. Like I did this one quest where I helped this lady like with her job. She was like an electrician, and I had to like help her fucking like figure out how to like stop brownouts from happening.
Yeah, I did that
And
one
then
too.
like
That was
you
annoying.
did, yeah. I went with the trade authority lady just because I was like, that would be really mean.
It's cathartic. You get to be like mean to like someone who knows feelings aren't going to be hurt because it's just a game.
Yeah, they're not real.
Yeah, good for that. Good for you. And
But-
hopefully that little thing that happened to you with Fallout doesn't happen again, where you just start being mean to people and be like, "I was just a video." Oh shit!
It will. It will. It'll happen.
That's good. What else?
How long did it take you to figure out lock picking?
Oh, I fucked up once and I was like, okay, I gotta like think before I couldn't figure out that I didn't know that the thing went over. I just thought you had to like line it up perfectly. And then I fucked it up and I was like, wait, if I use the other ones, but I'd used a lot of digipicks the first time
Oh
around.
my God, I blew through all of mine. I had no
Yeah.
idea what the fuck I was doing. I was
Yeah.
so mad. And like the thing is, for as slow as this game starts, the fact that a system like that, they're just like, it works like this, have fun. What the fuck? I hate that, dude. Like, I also don't like that the same thing you use to unlock doors is what you use to hack into computers, but I guess it makes sense because it's all electronic.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna make? Just a hacking skill, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just being splitting hairs and trying to compare too much to Fallout, but
Yeah.
I also just
That's-
miss old lock picking.
I was hoping they would do like some sort of Fallout Easter eggs. I haven't seen shit yet, but I've been looking though. But I was like,
One of
are
the
they doing
guards-
bobbleheads? Do we have bobbleheads?
One of the guards says, I used to be an explorer like you, but then never mind.
Okay, is that a Fallout reference?
No, it's Skyrim. He says, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they do that, but
So there must be some then. I just haven't seen them yet.
I bet there'll be like a Nern route somewhere or something.
Yeah. What else did I do? Yeah, I did some funny ones. It's I don't know, it's good. There's New Game Plus. What do you think of that?
I It sounds crazy. I read the whole interview where they talked about it a little bit, but said nothing at the same time. So I'm imagining it's got to have something to do with time travel or some shit. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I just heard you just get all your skills, like everything else gone. So you just like keep your level and your skills.
Well, they said that they're doing, yes, that's what New Game Plus is, and just like everything. But they said they have like it's weird for a Bethesda game to do that.
Oh, for sure. That's why I'm like, what
So
do you think?
there's
'Cause
some
it's-
justification there story wise, I think.
Yeah, they might do. They're gonna make some sort of way to do it.
I wonder if it'll be Interstellar and we'll be Matthew McConaughey at the end crying and in a black hole watching our daughter grow old. But hey, you still have 100 sneak.
Yeah, did you? My guy I got parents. Like instead, like I got the parent thing, and it made. Did you see my guy?
I
made
saw
him
your
like-
guy.
Yeah, he's a 48-year-old Chinese man with a mustache. I was like, I can't wait to see my parents. They look the same age as me. It's amazing.
I knew they'd do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah. So
But they
yeah,
make them look like you, right? Like they did with
vaguely,
Fallout.
like for
Yeah.
sure, vaguely, and they like, oh my god, like they just show up at fucking your like the lodge place like all the time, the constellation place. They're just there, like, hey, what's up? We're gonna go on vacation one day. It's like, why did I get parents? What's the point of the parents? I want an adoring fan. I get the point of the adoring fan. I can do evil shit. You just be like, you're awesome. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't have to hear Sam, the gay cowboy, being like, I don't like when you do that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't care, dude. I don't
Oh,
care.
he's a bitch? Oh, that sucks. I don't want anything to do with him then.
They're all anybody that's Constellation, like that Sarah girl's a bit like annoying. That Garrett guy's annoying.
They all struck me as very annoying. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, did you run into
Later.
like I ran into a guy I know he's gonna be a companion later. It's called the Hunter. He just shows up in places. You see this guy? You run into him yet?
No, that's cool.
Oh yeah. No, he's like, yeah, and he's got a mask on, you don't see his face or anything, and he just like talks shit to you, and then he's gone.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
The loading
waiting for
screen
that.
said something about a guy named the Mantis.
I did the Mantis quest too.
Oh, okay. all right.
I am the Mantis.
What city?
I could tell you. I'll text you it, whatever it is.
Is it because you've been to Aquila, which is the other big one. That's where I was headed next, but
Yeah,
I haven't been
Aquila.
there.
I don't. It's outside Aquila. I honestly heard about it from something. You know, in those little side quests, it says go visit the Mantis lair, and then I
Yep,
went there.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I'm not gonna give too many spoilers, but the Mantis is a good quest to go to. Like a good
They
one.
always do shit like that with because it said he's a vigilante. And I'm remembering, I think it was Fallout 3 had the vigilante guy, right?
And and you found his lair and got all the shit.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. The Shroud was the one from
The
Fallout
Shroud,
4,
yes.
I think. Yeah.
The Shroud, correct. The Shroud
That's
stuff is
pretty
wicked.
fun.
Actually, his fucking gear was awesome. His like
Yes.
cloak or whatever, it was sick.
Yep.
Good for sneaking around. All right, well, this is a good one for today. I'm not going crazy with these because they're too long.
Oh, okay.
But we can do short ones with Rick too, because I want to go through some quests with you guys and see what you guys did.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Especially like I don't want to do main story ones, but like side shit that's random. Like let's do that next time. Let's see what Rick got. That's random stuff. Like,
Do you know that he's playing it or?
honestly, he said he downloaded it. That's all I know. If he's not playing it, even funnier.
Awesome.
What else is there? Honorable mentions before we go. Things that we really liked, things that we didn't like.
I have a bug where when I melee, it doesn't do the animation sometimes, and I don't know that I'm actually using my melee.
Oh
And
yeah,
that-
it's because you have glitch sword.
well, I did it. I started with a knife, dude. Like
Oh, it's always like that. It's not because of the sword.
it happens every once in a while, and it just fucking does that shit.
Yeah, the sneaking's so fun. Fuck, it's good. I can't wait till the melee's gonna be awesome. I know they're gonna have awesome weapons. They're gonna have like a lightsaber. They're gonna have some crazy shit for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially like as they go on. I mean, they supported fucking Skyrim forever and did so many like little quality of life updates and stuff, and even just like knowing there's DLC coming is like cool because they did the same thing with Fallout too. They just added so much shit. Like the whole shipbuilding clearly came from the robot one that they did.
Yeah, for sure. Like the colony thing. Did you peck around with any colonies yet?
I literally only just started like fucking with shipbuilding today. I don't think I will ever touch outpost building. I would never leave my house. I forbid it.
It's good for like gathering of like stuff though, because they gather like you could put like a fucking ore, like a copper extractor, and you come down and you get 300 copper. So now you can make your ship faster. Like you don't have to.
That's what I'm getting money. That's what I'm getting money for, dude. I don't need these fucking people in my life. Do you know how small I made my ship? I made it as small as possible so that it can fit no one but me.
So the 40 grand, like you're just sitting in a cockpit.
I tried really hard, but I couldn't afford the smaller stuff. So it's going to get smaller.
Fine. I'll be the one that makes the giant penis shaped one. Okay, RJ, I'll do the one. I'll be the one.
Thank you.
I'm very upset about it.
Thanks. My ship is bitching now, though.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. I'll send you some screens so you can laugh. You can see my outfit right now.
Nice.
I'll take a picture with my parents.
Did you do the photo mode then?
I fucked around with it a bit.
Did you notice it puts it into your loading screens?
No, I did not notice that. So
I did because I've only took one picture and it was one of the male NPCs that has a women's haircut. Okay. And every time my game loads, all I see is this fucking dude looking at me like,
why are you taking a picture of me? Do they have mirrors? I want to get a selfie of myself.
I don't think they've done mirrors. They can never seem to do mirrors or windows because of the way that they compartmentalize the environments.
Yeah. Windows they've been doing in this game. I found they did a bunch of windows
because they're
not
bigger,
open,
but
they don't open windows. So yeah,
right. And they're kind of like, do you remember Fallout 4 windows?
Yeah, it's like a
fake. Yeah, like you could kind of see out of it. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to shoot somebody through a window today, and I didn't realize there's a window there, and I kept fucking ricocheting off it. So it wasn't really like that. I was like sitting there, like, why isn't this guy dead? That's 7 headshots for sure, and he's not even flinching.
What kind of rifle you got?
I'm using what is it called? Widowmaker or some shit like that, and it's like
sounds cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a good zoom. It's good. It's an epic one. I can't remember what it's called. Like I just found it in a chest because I got scavenger and I find I'm getting lots of cool shit in chests.
Oh, I got that one too. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I put anything in it though.
Yeah. And that's it, everyone. Thanks for listening. We're gonna keep doing this. Me and RJ just playing away. Rick's playing too. So we'll just keep doing these for a couple more weeks. We'll be back with True Crime in October. Don't worry. Until then, we're just doing this just because we want to have fun playing a video game, and we're going to keep giving you guys content. If you miss like the old episodes, just go back and listen to them again. That'd be awesome. And then tell your friends about it so they can go listen. And if you want to go get some more content, go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/Unethical Podcast, where you get both of our podcasts on there, Unethical Podcast and Private Dicks, and you will get all the content that goes with that. Like we could do unedited video format if you want to go check those out. There's also bonus episodes that you can only get on that feed. There's discounts for things. So yeah, go check it out. It's $5 a month. It's totally worth it. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere they take ratings. It helps us out a lot. It's just something easy you can do. If you don't want to be on the Patreon, perfect. Just go give us a nice rating. That'd be awesome.
I just watched Private Dicks and I think RJ's the funniest.
What? Come on.